Okay, we are going to try one of your homework problems, PR2-10. So let me share my screen here. Okay, here is the problem. It says it provides you monthly sales data, and it wants you to summarize that information and then compute the percentage change from one month to the next. And so they give you a file that they want you to download. So you'll be able to click on this link within your homework problem to get the daily company sales information. And when you do, it should generate a file that looks like this. The only difference between your file and mine right now is I typed original down here in the tab, and then it gives you some questions within your homework problem that it wants you to answer. And so I went ahead and just typed those questions here so that we don't have to toggle back and forth between the homework problem and the actual data file. But other than that, it's the same thing. So I'm gonna do what I always do here and create a copy. Create this copy, move to the end, call this modified version 1. Okay. All right. What it asks us to do is to summarize the monthly sales information and compute the percentage change. Particularly, they want us to say what is the July monthly sales, what is the November monthly sales, and then calculate the percentage change from May to June and from November to December. Okay, so I'm going to type answer real quick over here. Okay. First thing I need to do is get what is the monthly sales. Okay, so to do that, it doesn't give us particularly, I want you to use this formula or this way. So sort of have freedom as to what we want to do. I decided to go ahead and use, to get at this answer, something that you've already been taught so far in chapter 1. So in chapter 1, we looked at pivot tables. And so I'm just going to go ahead and use a pivot table here. So I'm going to hold down Command Shift, push down, and then over. And that will get me all of the table that I'm looking, the entire table array that I'm looking at here. I'm going to go ahead and click Insert Pivot Table, and I'm going to do this in the current sheet that I have here. So I already have the area that I want. I'm just going to go ahead and let's put it right here, I guess. And push OK. And then within this information, it looks like I want monthly sales. So I'm going to go here, month, and grab that into the row. That will organize each one of the months that I'm looking at here. And then it looks like I want the first answer that it's looking for is monthly sales. So I'm going to put sales right over here in the volume and value and make sure that it's summing sales over here. And it is. So to make this more clear, I'm going to change the formatting here to dollar value here. Let's make this a little bit bigger over here. Then my answer for the monthly sales here for July. So I'm going to take this one right here, copy this, go over here. I'm going to paste special and just paste the values. So I have this, change this over here. And then for November, just go ahead and find November right down here, copy it. And again, I'm just going to paste the value here. And then it wants to know what is the percentage change in the monthly sales from May to June. Well, from college algebra class or basic algebra class, percentage change is going to be calculated as the new minus the old divided by the old. So I'm going to put in a formula here. So we want to go from May to June. So I'm going to start the parentheses here. I'm going to go June minus May over here. Okay, divided by May. And push enter right here. Let me get this, move that out just a little bit. And then just put whatever format that they want for your homework here. If they want it to a certain number of decimal places, if they don't want it as a percentage, if they want it as a decimal, just follow whatever sort of prescribed format they want for that. And then we're going to go to the percentage change in monthly sales from November to December. So I'm going to do the same sort of thing. Equal to start my formula, start parentheses. We're going to grab December minus November. So it's new minus old. M parentheses slash for the division and then divide by the old, which is November. And then push enter. And so now we have our percentage change here. I'm going to go out here. And that is this problem. So I'm going to stop sharing and end this.